Hello, gorgeous.
Hi everybody, how we doing?
Hi, gang. Oh, I got rid of chat accidentally. Get up here. Come on. Knew there was something I was missing. Why are you over there? In your spot. There we
Hello,
go.
gorgeous.
Why, hello. Also, why are my alerts not visible? Ooh, gosh. Yeah, where are they? Hello? Alerts? Oh, I think I know where. Knew that there's gonna be some hiccups because I did this whole overlay from scratch, so I was like, I think there's gonna be some layering problems, and I was correct. But, you know. Alerts go here. Okay, hopefully. You want me to sing some Star? The Bloodborne one? Oh god. Oh my god, yeah. That's a good one. I haven't listened to it in a fucking hot minute though. How does it go? It is really funny. But hi everybody, welcome. Sorry, I'm a little bit distracted by my fixing things. I'm hearing chat going pop 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 in my ears.
Fuck me.
Perfect. Yes, spirit, yes. Yes. I'm looking. Looking at chat. Look over here, me. Yippee!
Hi.
Yay! Perfect! A yippee! There's your yippee. You've been waiting so patiently. Oh my god. God damn it. I knew adding that one I was gonna get something from you that I was gonna be like, oh. Oh no. Do I have to add the or I could add the diarrhea instead, I think. Cause yeah, that one. Yeah, I had a bunch of redeems that I just had sitting, but they didn't have icons yet, so those all got added. No, that's not it. What the fuck is it called? The Dark Souls one? No, we let Echo hit this chat. Stop, you're sweetums. Echo streams after like a week and we all go crazy. I know, just hear, I'm hearing chat just go pop, 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 pop in my ears. Yeah, so, and yeah, I just scrolled. Yeah, somebody's ready for murder today. It's okay. My wife can have a little murder. That's a treat. Yeah, I'm being a little bit quiet while I find this song. I can remember how it goes. What the fuck is it called? I've scoured. We're the bestest. No. I'm popular from Wicked. I do remember the, cause you lost your souls. No, I lost my dad cause he's dead. Hardest fucking game in the world. There we go. Yeah, that's right. Yo, listen up. We're talking about Dark Souls, the hottest game in the world. I just the fucking like Limp Bizkit thing. All right, alas. Okay, yeah. Yo, I just finished this game. Far from tame, it puts the rest to shame. It's the hardest motherfucker that I ever defamed. Dark Souls tricked me up when I remember its name. Hey bro, I heard you also beat Dark Souls Gold. Fuck no, what? I couldn't even clear the tutorial. The This shit is like 1,000 sharks biting my nuts. It's a spiky dick of Satan all up in my guts. Listen, I also had a horrible time. Turned my penis to slime and pooped my pants at a random time. Ended up convulsing all on the floor, having seizure after seizure until my body couldn't take more. I've died 8,000 times and I've lost my freaking mind. Wait, the best one is, where is it? Coincidentally, brain damage mentally. Came my fucking skull with my cat accidentally. Is it dead? Fuck yeah, never stood a chance. Even wanted cuddles locked in battle with a fucking cat demon. Shit, fuck yeah, my tits exploded from that boss. So did my chest is dripping with something called titty sauce. Beat my dad up because I was mad as fuck. Lost your souls, and now I lost my dad because he's dead. But I was really mad, so you can understand. Of course, man, had surgery for broken bones in my hands for mentioning every single person that I met in the adrenal gland. Every child's the same, and the hate flows through my veins. I've had enough, I'm giving up. Please jam this fork into my brain. Can't remember exactly how the chorus goes. There we go. You knew Echo was a rapper. I'm not, but I love Starbomb. And I've listened to it so many times. I have no idea if that actually was any good. Well, hopefully. Hold on, how does the fucking refrain go? The chorus, technically. Sometimes I've lost my freaking mind. This game's impossible to beat within the span of one man's life. There it is. I wonder if I'd do it better if I listened to it while I did it, or if it would be worse. Okay. Let me just try, just for funsies, because there is one more verse. Every child's the same. The hate flows through my veins. I've had enough. I'm giving up. Please jam this fork into my brain. Yo, that hurts. It's filled with dread, and I envy the dead. I'd rather fight 10 starving lions with meat stapled to my head. Got so mad from the dark soul, so I stole a mark gold, melted down to fucking lava that I drank so I could fart gold. Ended up having to eat charcoal, giving me some very sharp pain in my butthole. Fuck the cow. Possible to be motherfucking in smell. Something built a time machine, walked inside, traveled back in time, took a dump inside Caesar's eye. Souls fucked me up so much that I died. I resurrected back to life and then I started to cry. I realized that I really don't know why we keep letting this game fucking antagonize. And I ripped out my eyes so as to compromise. I will never let Dark Souls traumatize and control my life. Made me divorce my wife. Hey, the new DLC came out. Oh, dude, fuck, nice. There we go. There's all day. Echo, say titty sauce for some wife and perhaps for me. Yeah, my chest is dripping with something I'm calling titty sauce. How do you have this much air in your lungs? Dude, that was easy in comparison. I'm a fucking choir kid, man. It's very fun. Yeah, something that really takes air, something that's like, I gotta hold it. But also getting the, yeah, I guess getting through all the lines. I can't even sing basses here without gasping for breath. Yeah, I mean, understandable. Fucking breath control is a big thing. I'm very used to singing. Like I had like a ton of training basically. I'm back. Oh wait, we know can stream now. Let's go, dude. You just missed me rapping the entirety of the hardest fucking game in the world. Talking about titty sauce and what the fuck else is in that song? And make a Echo stream. What a surprise. Hey, can my me wake up? How long have I been stuck? There we go. Okay. This is bullshit. They touch rewind. Echo's got bars, man. I hope that was good. I hope that wasn't you. No one was taking their headphones off and waiting for me to be done. Ah, buffering again. Yeah, now I have to add a fart. Can I add the diarrhea one instead? Barbecue sauce on my titties! Yay! What fucking... Isn't that on... Am I insane? It's on player select, but it's not showing. No wonder I couldn't find it. Strange. I've been buffering for you on your phone data. Okay. You just want the fart sound? Okay. Oh. Why is that there? Fine, suddenly. And also, why is it squished? Yeah, I can go away for now. I don't want to fix it. Oh, it's because I'm playing on Spotify. I'll just try to hear this one. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't keep going. I was trying to remember how this one went. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I'll do a bonus one. Where is?
Shut your damn hole!
Was the distant future 2005. All I wanted to do was chill out and retire, but genetically enhanced into Casey and Foxtown stole a bunch of nukes out of shit on lockdown. Colonel Campbell said I had to infiltrate before they started nuclear conflicts. What a bunch of jerks. I climbed through an air vent and saved 2 guys. They shared top secrets and suddenly died of 2 heart attacks right out of thin air. All within 5 minutes. Then I met Meryl, a hot box of rocks, and I fought a gunslinger named Ocelot, but a cyborg ninja cut his hand away. You know, normal shit that happens every day. Listen, Snake, there must have been a mistake. On the show, you gotta get right to the point of the game. Okay, that's the fucking course. There you go. Bonus round, let's go. There you go, there's the fucking Metal Gear one. God, that's so much fun to do. Like the ship from Gallagher. Hi, I shoot stuff in space. And this car from pole position.
A cheer for
I'm
me.
a car. A cheer for me. That's so many bits. Oh my god. I could finish it if you actually want me to, but I'd cut it short. I thought it'd be funny to do the Metal Gear one with my Metal Gear boys in here. Damn, that emote is sick. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, this is a pretty dang cool emote. Wonder where it came from. We'll never know someone that cool. Metal Gear boys. Of course, for my Metal Gear boys. So there you go. And I mean, there now you have a command, you have a redeem, so I can Metal Gear rap for you anytime now. Maybe the next life. Guys, today my wife will INFODUMP about Subnautica. He's gonna talk and talk and talk and talk, and you will all act innocent and nod and be the best chatters. Gone. Thank you, my love. That is exactly what's going to happen. In fact, we shall switch Whoops, my mic was off. Sorry about that. It's okay, I didn't say anything important. Yeah. I got it. I found it. Wake up me. Okay. Yeah, but that was turned off and my microphones, my main one was gone for some reason. Yeah, I just had the source turned off because it's like a weird thing I have to do on my start screen versus the screen. And game, I know game doesn't have audio right now, but it will. Once I click on the game, when I'm outside of it, it gets silencing my wife. Yeah, it's like a weird thing I need to do of like having it silenced in the start so that way I'm not audible until I come on screen. Twitch is homophobic! Echo Kitty calls Sunwife Mia Moore. Sunwife is Mia Moore. Mm-hmm. Oh my god. Let me show you guys how fucking serious I am. I have the fucking patch notes. Alright. Alright. This is what we're in for. I'm going through the patch notes because I'm that fucking excited. I should pronounce. Oh yeah, Myanmar. My Ammer. What more stay? Oh, like yeah, more. Like roll R a little bit. So we added swimming. Close. They added sprinting. So, okay. We're actually going to... I was actually going to, like, look in this one before I started, and then I got distracted because y'all were being so sweet and delightful in chat. Let's see if I can... So let me see if I can find it. Just funsies. I think we're going to actually go ahead and just... Like, I might go back to my main one, but I think we're going to start a new, file real quick to play the beginning part again because there's a couple fixes. Let's dash it. Get this in front of my face. There we go. Lots of the table. Fix the life pod cutscene not playing correctly or heavily stuttering. Fix players jumping during the life pod cutscene, causing them to remain in the starting area after it landed. Also fix one where it would cause a soft lock. Being unable to launch the life pod in the starting area, which is scary. I'm not sure. There was one where it said there's like a that there's like a suit. Because I didn't show this on stream anyway because I didn't see it. There's like a suit in the starting area. And the PDA should say something about it, and it didn't. So I just want to see what that is. I can walk on two legs like the people do. No reason why. I was expecting another vaginas and jalapenos. Listen, I do those on purpose. I do those badly on purpose. The water makes things wet now. There's more wet. What do you call them? Feet. So yeah, we'll go ahead and just run the beginning. So I'm so excited. So many of the things that I was like dying about, that I was like, oh, can't wait till this is fixed, got fixed already. First of all, there's sprint. They fixed all of the like PDA voice overlap. So like in a cutscene, or when you're listening to a log or whatever, it has a priority system they added, so it now won't go over itself, which is awesome. And then like notes, like when the starving, dehydration, like whatever, won't play during cutscenes. All right, game, where are you? Game audio. There we go. And this can go away. And okay. Baby, babe, come here, come here. Yes. Yes, babe. Yes, yes. Oh, why did my notes get so tiny? Oh, that must have happened when I dragged it onto the other monitor. Get big. Forgot that it does that. Means the crop is no longer correct either. Bummer. Oop. I love you. Well, I love you too. Can I need to delete this one. That one I just restarted to watch the cutscene. Sure. Let's do survival. Ooh, game is loud. Holy cow. Oh, it's so pretty. I love the song. I'm so happy about all the little things. I think now the enemies will respond to being hit as well, which is super exciting. Flight to the Desert Worlds of Zero will last 14 years. It is a one-way trip. When you awaken, your new life begins. Time to Subnauticas. Yes, I've been dying to like go in and look. Oh, because I also didn't show you guys the other thing that I did. The biomod system. I didn't discover that until after my my playthrough on stream. There's a whole yes. I think that was that a new new line? Oh my gosh, it's so loud.
Warning. Atmospheric pressure above human maximum. Projected lifespan 13 minutes. Adaptation required.
Why do I have no oxygen? Oh, that's right. I just don't because I can't. Yeah, that's why I'm like dying slowly. Hi, Noah. Okay. Let me turn this down a little bit more. Yep. Yeah, the whole entire biomod system is something that I didn't find. It's once you get the bioscanner. My PNG tuber's stuck smiling. Once you get the bioscanner, you scan things again, and you get more upgrades, like different things you can equip to that are awesome. And I didn't even find that. And so in this update, that's also a thing they fixed was they made the biomod progression system like more obvious, I guess, and easier to find earlier for players, which rules. Hello, I'm dying. Wake up, Noah.
I am Noah. You're the QI. Your life is my job. My job is your life. I wish I could make full introductions, but courtesies must wait. We are both going to die if we stay here.
Yeah.
There's another Noah node in the life pod outside. Get me there and I can get us both to safety.
I have to move my tuber over. Forgot about the boop. Yeah. I should be slightly in the middle. I wonder if there's a way to actually not mute it when I exit. Normally I like that for streams, but
You are burning in slow motion. Under 60 atmospheres of pressure, oxygen becomes a neurotoxin. Nitrogen bubbles saturate your flesh and pry your joints apart. I've opened the door to the adaptation chamber. Your printed body can borrow tricks from indigenous life. You'll feel better. You'll be better. The last pioneer didn't make it to the life pod. I'm activating their black box signal. You will make it. That's why you're the QI.
why thank you. I know we have seen this before. I am playing it again because I fucking love listening to him.
User death imminent.
Okay.
Proceed to adaptation.
God, what a fucking crazy way to start the game too. There was also a thing where, which is crazy. There's like, this is like a checkpoint basically.
Thanks to Altera Pioneer Nanotech, your body can adapt survival traits from a Zesserin rat. Proceed to the sampling pavilion.
So there's like a checkpoint flag in the game, where it checks, you know, that you got this adaptation.
Uncatalogued donor organism in pavilion.
Yeah, at the very least, I am starting at the beginning. I don't know if I'm gonna, I don't know if I'll end up going back to my main file to show everything else, but I definitely wanted to just show this beginning part again because of the stuff that they added. So
Team donor found.
there's apparently that there's like there's a checkpoint in here you could pass in multiplayer, which is crazy. You could hold on, let her talk.
Synthesis. Pressure tolerance increased. Vital signs stabilizing.
Thank you.
Congratulations. This orb is now your relative.
Wonderful. There. First of all, I missed picking up shit. I did not think there was stuff to pick up. So there's that. There is a couple items, but that's not new. That was just me not noticing the first time I played. And then there's a flag here that's like checks that you've done this, because obviously you shouldn't be allowed to leave and go into the game if you don't have the pressure tolerance. You'll have no oxygen. But in a multiplayer game, the host could get checked, and then other players could bypass it and get into the game without getting this adaptation. This is the only place to get it, so they would just be soft locked. It's crazy.
Scanning for necessary adaptation.
Yeah, there it is. Here it is. Yeah, that is it. So I think if you all went in together and only one had it, it would still clear you. But that is no longer a thing. Yeah, she should like talk about this now, because this is, I didn't like fully process this the first time I played, that all of this is here. It's very cool. I didn't realize you could interact with that. I didn't realize it led to here, and that there is a suit down there. I did not see it. And forest sponge. I don't remember ever seeing you either. I don't have a scanner. Damn. It's buffering for you? Uh-oh. I think I might have had a blip. It's, yeah. Oh, it's thundering? Okay. It's all green for me right now. This is so scary. It's such a crazy way to start. Fucking love it. They did so good. I wish I could scan this thing. I don't remember seeing it. There it is. Alright, so here's the suit.
Depth gauge activated. Print terminated by barotrauma.
This is so fucking scary. It's so deep. It's so deep, like right off the bat. I think it's people having those issues with mine too. It makes me wonder if it's a Twitch side thing. Interesting. Yeah, Twitch sometimes like kind of forces buffering, it feels like. I'm not sure why. Fix my little face. Oh, I should actually just turn off the track. I forgot that it works a little bit wonky in Subnautica. Alright, there we go. Guess it depends on your upload speed. It's 30 megabytes per second. That's crazy. I'm lucky if I'm got 10. Well, 12. It's like I aim to have at least over that. So yeah, they said that. So this person got the bends. They didn't have their, they got out without the pressure tolerance question mark. That's what that's what barotrauma is, I believe, if I remember right. It's when you come up for air too fast, or vice versa. Jesus, that's so scary. Ew.
A serious accident has occurred.
Yeah.
Your sleep bay has been separated from the cicada. You must reach the surface and send a distress call.
Okay. Oh, I don't have enough oxygen, that's right.
There are no other life pods in inventory. Unless you can return with rescue, hundreds of stored colonists will remain trapped here.
Okay. Didn't tell you my download that. I bet it's crazy. Yeah, like whenever I get like a download speed that's over like 20, I'm like, holla fucking luya. Done. Thank you. The sleep phase was extremely confined. Assess mission state. Okay, this still isn't acted.
My full name
There you are.
is Noetic Advisor Node, ISV
1 gigabyte!
B3. Between us, I prefer Noah. You
Whoa!
The qualified investigator. Wear it with pride. We have made violent planetfall.
That's crazy.
The status of the pioneer colonists, the cicada, or the 40,000 souls stored in its quartz memory. If we're going to complete the mission to build a human future on this world, you will have to lead the way. Are you ready to begin? I can't release the life pod. The clamps have corroded shut. The tyranny of matter. You'll have to swim out and release them manually. They're on the back of the pod, outside the passenger window. Mind your breath.
Okay. Yeah, fucking. Bro, how dare you? I guess maybe I could do angry about it. Maybe I'm mad about it instead. What do you mean I hold a fucking gigabyte? That's crazy. Never in my days have I ever had anything like that. Yeah, I get like on a good day I'll get like 30. And it's like, oh, sweet. Okay. Oh, I think that. Oh, it's the Titan rock board. Okay. So fucking scary. Swimming, swimming. Oh yeah, so my walk speed, you might notice, is slower, and I can run. Hard to show it in this tiny space, but I can run now. And the walk speed's slower. Used to be at, like a kind of your just base walk speed was rather fast. But now you have a slow walk speed, and you can run. There's no stamina bar though.
Prepare for launch.
Mine's about the same thing. Uploads over 700. Whew.
Lifepod release.
Okay, you're right.
Trajectory error.
Big cutscene. This is the big one. Puppies.
Collision. Thrusters disabled.
Oh god.
Main thrusters. Stand by. Thruster function restored. Brace for corrective reorientation.
I feel like the sound design is a little bit different.
Collision.
Jesus.
Obstructions detected. Increasing thrusters.
So fucking cool.
Error. Release firing mechanism failure. Brace for impact.
Yep. Classic Subnautica.
Wake up.
Hi, I'm awake.
Starnav does not recognize the sky. Titan-class biosignature on the horizon.
Fuck yeah.
You are not on Caesura, Pioneer.
Fuck yes! Alright. God, it still hits the way this game starts. I'm probably gonna end up seeing it a bunch of times.
I printed 26 colonists before the sleep day drowned. Many of them more than once. This is my purpose. To reincarnate you from digital storage, support your work, and if necessary, reverse your death. If I lose track of my this isn't Caesura.
Sorry, I'm
I
cutting him
thought
off.
you should discover that for yourself,
Yeah.
investigator. There should be a colony waiting for us. Your fellow pioneers, my fellow Noanods, working together to break ground for those who still sleep. Instead, silence. Not even the cicada answers.
Yeah, it's been 26 years if I remember right.
I've sent your PDA the standard survival
I wonder why it took him so long.
You pioneer the area and fabricate your tools. I'll apply myself to the life pod sensors.
Okay, cool. There we go. Done with Noah. Alrighty, so what was new there was the thing about... This is also kind of like a little bit of a good way to start over, is I wanted to read more. I didn't end up doing a lot of reading in the first place because I was just like playing. I just wanted to play. But there's a lot of good reading to do, and so it's kind of nice to like start from the beginning and do it rather than just kind of opening up the PDA and having all of it there. I think I read this one before, is the contract, which is fucking insane. I refuse holiday, retirement, or permanent death until Noah determines that a permanent self-sustaining human future on the new world is achieved. That's so insane. But, oh my god, you said your upload's over 700? Getting like 850 megas per second right now? What? The fuck? How? What? Jesus Christ, yeah, if I get like 30, I'm like, that's like awesome. And then my upload can get up to like, I think my upload should technically be able to get up to 30 or whatever, but it usually, at most, it's gone up to like 20 something, and that's like a big deal. 3 gigabytes up and down. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm stuck with, I live so in the middle of nowhere that I have to use Starlink for my home internet, which is the internet that's known to be used in like the wilderness. It's like what it's for, is like places where you can't get literally any other kind of internet. And that has to be my home internet because we live in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, that'll do it. And that's why also every time it storms, I lose internet. Oop, bonked my mic. I lose internet because the satellite. So, I mean, I'm just glad it's better than it was. We had oh god, what was it? Viasat or whatever. And that was the internet that I, wake up me. That was the internet that I couldn't do more than 480p videos for like 4 years or something. We did that, yeah. Doesn't help that you're getting Wi-Fi from the main house and you're so far away. Yes, yeah, yeah. It's also heavily slowed down. We're getting like a third of the signal. I think technically over in the main house they can get 100 megabytes per second download speed. I remember right, and I was like, what? But it's being run through 3 repeaters to get to the house, the cottage. There's like at the very corner, there's like one repeater that's hooked up with Ethernet, one in the very corner of the main house, and then one in the window of my cottage. Get a super long Ethernet cable to connect it to a router. Yeah, basically the satellite is outside and already has a cable running inside to the modem. So we could theoretically just run another cable from the modem, or the router, I guess, to our house. I don't know how long it would need to be, a couple 100 feet maybe. Buying routers nowadays is kind of a nightmare. Theoretically, I would just need to run it to a repeater. I could just run the Ethernet cable to my repeater. So the question is then, do I buy like... Oh, I forgot I'm not paused in this menu. Thank you, PDA. Thank you, I forgot. Why, thank you. I am still in the life pod. I forgot that I'm not paused in that menu. A mesh network would make more sense if we're gonna run 100 feet anyway. Yeah, well, that's what we're doing. We have a mesh, but because they're like the can size, so basically like the overlap between the can and the main house and then the can in our house it's just barely touching. I feel like it's just close enough to kind of barely grab it. So I'm like, do I run a cable from the main router to my repeater? In which case I'd have to either get a way to get that cable inside, or I'd have to set up that box outside and protect it from the elements. Can network. Yeah, so I'm like, I guess at this point I should get a strong like outdoor repeater. We actually used to have one, and then hurricanes fucked it up. But they're so expensive. So I'm like, the cheaper thing would be to run. I could probably get a long cable for kind of cheap, and then run it to and get like a weatherproof kind of box that I could run the cable into. But that would be cheaper than buying an outdoor like weatherproof mesh, you know. So my options are, none of them are particularly good, and a lot of them are expensive.
Your best chance of survival. A prolonged search will require food and water.
Okay, yeah, so the first time I played this, first of all, I didn't register that it was this fucking close to the spawn point. Second, the spawn point is exactly the same. which is quite fun. The first Subnautica, the spawn point can change slightly. So that's interesting. It's exactly the same here. But that is very close. To be fair, I was running it in 720p the first time I played because of a messed up setting on my Steam Deck. And I went in there and I didn't notice that there's a fucking place for a battery, which is annoying. So, okay, I think what I'll do is get in there and see if it says anything different about the thing that's in there. The what's it called? The biolab? Yeah, I used to stream from the Steam Deck, yep. And then I originally tried to capture card this thing from this game from my Steam Deck. I was like, well, hey, I'm not streaming from it, but I can at least use it to run the game. Maybe that, even though like my laptop's a tank, but hey, might as well like help it out a little bit, right? But still couldn't. It's not a problem. Yeah, but it still had an issue. It had like some setting that like capped the resolution. It like thought it couldn't go over 720 for some fucking reason. And I didn't figure out how to fix it until like the next day. So my first stream was in 720 of this game. It's so sad. Oh yeah, I need to get out of here. Fish. That's where you're streaming from. Yeah, from my laptop. That's where I always stream from now. And then I try to capture my Steam Deck, and even that gives me such a hard time. I was having an issue the other day where, yes. Okay. Okay. I love that the fish go into your bar. It was doing a thing the other day where it wouldn't wouldn't output to my monitor through the display port. First it wouldn't do it through the display port, then it wouldn't do it through the capture card HDMI, and I got both of those to work, and then I couldn't get them to do it together. It's like, what are you doing? I like, please, I'm just trying to capture your screen. Why is it this hard? Such a pain. So many things. Need a rayon pouch. Okay. I wonder, it didn't say, so I guess not. I don't think there's decay still, like with like food. Sips. Oh, I can make one more. Time for a PC tower, yeah. I know, right? I do love this laptop. I mean, it's a HP Omen. It has a 5070 quartz battery.
Only this demilitarized switch axe is approved for colonial fabrication. In untrained hands, firearms are primarily used to harm other colonists or the South.
Okay. Yeah, probably. I need a rayon. There's one down here. I think I have to cut it.
Acid can be used to make basic chemical batteries.
Ah, needs.
The portable locker can be hand carried or attached to a hard point.
Oh.
Workplace friction.
Well.
Your coworkers before moving their stash.
Well, my game still has a little bit of a bug. That is buried under the terrain. I'm pretty sure that she started talking about the portable locker. That I'm sure that's what it's supposed to be. I should be able to pick that up and carry it with me. It's stuck under the geometry. And yeah, that's about what I used a long time ago. It's a great emote. I cracked the fuck up first time I saw it. One of the first that I noticed. I was like, no fucking way. What a good like fucking thing to have. Also, this is kind of, I feel like this is new. I don't remember having to climb the ladder. Maybe you did. I thought you could just jump in the life pod, but maybe that's the first game. Can I do the swimmy thing? Yeah. Not yet. Okay. I just need to make the battery so I can go to the place and get the thing. Was that informative? Do you all know the plan now? Did that tell you enough? Never forget Virgil whacking it. This needs quartz. Can I make another? I would need one more copper. Oh, I still have a fish on me. I don't want the fish. Fish can stay here. Okay, I have the battery. That's all I really need to go over here and look at this, and then we can go on. Then I think we can go on my main file. I think that'll probably be enough of the new stuff to look at. But I can show you all this, because this I didn't do properly, because I noticed it right away in the other area, and yet I did not notice it here.
There may be clues to the location of the main habitat.
Habitat. God, this game's so pretty. This thing. This fucking thing. And I saw it, it said no power. And I was like, well, that's unfortunate. How sad. Bye. And you know the whole game? There it is. You know the whole game I was going like, oh man, I wish I knew like the name of this planet. Like when are they gonna tell us and like all that shit? This fucking Noah tells you. I'm so mad. I didn't know. It's the last thing I got, and it's the first thing. It's the first piece of information I should have gotten. And I didn't see this. This did not register to me.
Welcome back, Pioneer. I'm Sophie Boucher, Kurultai
Hi.
Sergeant. By now you know we're not on the Zora.
Yeah.
We call this planet Proteus. We don't know when rescue will find us. For the sake of all our sleeping friends, we have to learn how to survive. Naima?
Hey, fellow dead slave. I'm
Hi.
Naima Dakota, ecologist. Take a sip of seawater. Notice that sweet blood taste under the salt? That's a toxic dose of heavy metals. Nobody survived past 3 months. It's a beautiful place to die over and over again.
But don't let that beauty seduce you, Pioneer. Exposure to Proteus causes a delusion we call Maysfield syndrome. The call of the sea. People may tell you it's a gift. Ignore them. You remember what Kara did to our homes. You know we can't trust alien biology. We've set up a lab here with a few basic biomods. They're safe. But if you start to hear voices, or if you get the urge to swim to the tree, don't go. Habitat is due north. We'll come pick you up. See you soon, Pioneer.
Okay. Yeah, that would have been fucking fantastic to find right away. And I just didn't. I just didn't find. That tells me, like, that's such a good setup of information. And I didn't find it till the very end when I had pieced all of that together by all the tiny bits and pieces. Hold on. I don't want to get that and talk more. I want to show you this. This thing. So there's the active, there's the passive. There's very few here. There will be many. Look at this. There's now slots. These were they were just locked before. Now you can unlock them. But you need bioscans, which means you need the bioscanner.
Tapped fingers or a tensed scalp are common triggers for an active biomod. Be a thoughtful co-worker. Avoid intrusive grunts.
Okay.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return
Okay.
to the life pod at your convenience.
No, tell me stuff.
I'm in. Having a look around. This structure was connected to Street Bay 3 until the bay suddenly moved. Picked up and hurled a full fathom into the deep, with you and I aboard. 20,000 hours earlier, a hard line leading to a habitat complex in the north was deliberately cut. Why? And if I am not mistaken, and I never am, this node was killed by an explosion below the structure. More mysteries for the qualified investigator. I've retrieved 2 messages. I think you should review them. I remember Sophie very fondly.
Toby says he doesn't like Subnautica because it reminds him of Bath. But if it has treat season. Toby has little fishies you can play with. You can chase the fishes. Yeah. That's because you're a little smarty pants. I'm pretty smart. I got a good head on my shoulders, but I'm not particularly, well, I can be very observant, but I miss really obvious things. I'll get things that most people wouldn't see, but I'll miss the really obvious things, like the giant glowing red box I did not go up to, but I've found all sorts of things in little tiny corners, and so all of this is new to y'all because I didn't find the snow. I didn't turn them on. Which most of it tells you how to play the game, base building, biomods, but
What if you're the last human being in the
some stuff from Nahima.
Wouldn't that set you free? This world is yours to explore, but it is not for man. You'll join us soon enough.
Gary, before and after that, she says, it's over, we're all gone, and then, you'll join us soon enough. I've made sure of it. Girl!
Welcome back, Pioneer. I'm Sophie Boucher, Kurultai Sergeant. By now you know we're not...
Yeah. I know that one.
You'll want to visit the biolab near the entrance and install a passive and active biomod. While less permanent than adaptations, I've been told they're more fun. Sophie would have cleared anything in there.
I've been told they're more fun. In fucking Noah's calm little voice.
Hello.
Hi.
Regimental Starvilus, formerly EVA engineer on Mongolian steppes. Now lead diver of this mess. Here is my formula for a quick base.
No, I know. Yeah, he just tells me, fill it up with quartz and titanium and put a solar panel on top. So... this is my bad, just not noticing. I noticed it right away in the other one. I didn't notice in this one. It's fine. I'll go ahead and grab this. Why not? Oh, this is already back. Oh, I didn't. Oh, that's right. The other thing they did. The audio logs no longer autoplay, which is which is both annoying and nice. It's kind of like, oh man, now I have to go into a menu, where it was kind of nice to just pick it up and hear it. But also it led to for me being streaming, it meant sometimes I'd be like, oh, hold on, I want to finish what the fuck I'm saying, so I'd end up just floating somewhere for a minute, before I wanted to play an audio log, things like that. So it's, pros and cons, but it's nice. It's a nice option. So many things. I need copper, and I can make, but I think we'll go ahead and go over to the other game anyways. I think that's all for in the beginning here. Oh, other than reading. Let's read. I feel like I'm the opposite. I'm observant, but I'm kind of dumb. Yeah, I like auto playing with audio logs. I just don't like when they interrupt other dialogue. Yeah, it was annoying when they would overlap. I'm glad so that's the big thing they fixed that I'm really happy about. Is that they fixed the sorry, it's gonna go quiet because I'm technically tabbed out. They made it so they don't overlap each other now. There's new unlock badges. So let me go over also just what all of this says too. I should get the big stuff done now that we're starting into it. So they smooth out biomod progression. giving you more opportunities to discover and use. So I wonder if there's more places where they mention the biolab or have other unpowered biolabs or something. Because it does say added 2 more biolabs. So one in Coral Gardens and one in Axum Ruins. Ooh, okay, yeah, so it is what I said, like where they just added more biolabs. So there's more to discover, even though there's that one directly next to us. Obviously, stuff could be missed. So, as I showed. So that's nice. So there's more. There's now 6 biomods instead of just no. Yeah. You can unlock 6 instead of just 4. You can get more slots by scanning creatures. You can see the number of icons required. Creative mode unlocks all biomods by default. This is cool too. They improved wreck exploration experience with additional traversal and oxygen puzzles, which is a fascinating sentence. Maybe I should kind of keep playing a little bit on this one, because maybe I should go find a wreck and see if what puzzle elements are different. Ensured visual language on doors and buttons is more consistent through wreck interiors, which is also very helpful. Moved and added rewards to reflect the various puzzle changes better. General cleanup, visual adjustments, and standardization across wreck environments. The sprint, of course. Default sprint mapping. Reduced walk speed. Added proper fleeing behavior for most creatures when attacked. So before, the tool didn't do shit to them. It just, like, clipped through them. So now it actually hits, which is quite nice. And they added a dizzy state for creatures after being hit by the sonic resonator, so they won't retaliate immediately, which is great. They'll just be defensive. I like the particle fish grouping. Oh yeah, there's a scan data icon for the clown crab now, which I remember I was like, can I not scan you? Huh? And same thing for the necroli. I was like, I can't scan you? You can. I'm curious exactly what they did with this. Revised the creature naming and discovery system to align with the previous game. Improved bloom parasite behavior and made it the primary encounter creature. Fucking terrifies me, because those things were awful. And balance the bloom encounter Coral Gardens and Ruins area to better align with game progression. Let me look at chat. What a fucking mood. Don't know what I was in GD class. Never felt like I was a smart person. I don't feel smart either, but I got all A's my first college semester last spring. Let's go fucking go! You're little smarty pants too. I was like, we're testing all this shit out. Oh yeah, I'm in my tism zone, man. I'm soaking this up. This is so great. I fucking love just little bits of information. This is way better than Konami patch notes. General bugs and fixes get fucked, kiddo. You genius! Yeah, that's a big deal. All A's, goddamn. In college. Shit. Smarty pants indeed. Okay, so I think they updated the PDA as well in general. I wish I could like have this sort of like auto scrolling, but you know. So on-site Noah. See, I should check my. Well, I guess it would have been added. Darn. I wonder if I had this note in my other game. In my first file, because it straight up says here on-site Noah node could be reactivated. I wonder. Yeah, it's a detonator. Trans-System Federation is a chartered independent military of Transgov space, responsible for piracy suppression, phase gate regulation, and humanitarian intervention. Funded by 37 Transgovs, but empowered to set its own policy. Operates the Frontiersmen, alien environment specialists equipped with nanotech and human fabrication. Monitors Kara quarantine protocol, supervising all interstellar travel. They use the war against the alien Kara to secure true independence from Transgov, and sponsors like Altera.
The Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert.
PSF
Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Thank you, PDA. PSF Frontiersmen battle the Kara xenoforms and enforce strict quarantine protocols at all phase gates. Wait, so... Oh, Frontiersmen... Trans-System Federation is separate from Transgov. Interesting. Analysts agree that very soon Admiral Sudaber will declare martial law in a populated Transgov colony, crossing the Rubicon from independent military to military government. Fascinating. And I'm being like, we patched the game, so you have to rely on our microtransactions more. Thank you. If you all say it, I have to accept it. You do have to accept it, or else I'll bite you. And see, this is why you got accepted. You're a cutie. Goes both ways. This is fascinating. Okay, although the acronym PDA dates back to pre-expansion Earth, historians generally agree these early devices were not true PDAs. They lacked a personality, and they were not an active agentic assistant. True PDAs became popular in the mid-21st century as a solution to the problem of information overload, both in high-risk professions and in political and domestic sphere. Human affairs had become increasingly specialized and siloed, and it was no longer possible for individual specialists, let alone ordinary people, to reliably understand what needed to be done and why. PDAs are designed to guide the user's attention to the clearest, most pressing information in their environment. Civilian PDAs generally operate from discrete form factors, such as handheld units. Military and Pioneer PDAs may be printed directly into the user's body. Although these integrated PDAs are more responsive and powerful, they come with various risks associated with direct nervous system contact, including the possibility that the PDA will register the user's delirium or hallucinations as real phenomena. See your end user license agreement for more details. The term PDA psychosis is alarmist and inaccurate. Oh. Strong psychological attachments to a particular PDA personality are normal and expected. Speak to a therapist or an Altera companion if these attachments begin to interfere with your work and life. Remember that emotional involvement with a machine designed to learn your preferences is a form of narcissism. While narcissism can be a successful business model, it can also lead to many negative outcomes. Oh my god. Fucking... oh... can we plaster this shit on like fucking all the tech bros, like all the pro AI places? Oh, that's so funny. PDAs save lives. Whether catching errors in surgical checklists, flagging oversights in spacecraft's maintenance, or simply remembering which ingredients you've already added to your child's special homemade birthday cake, PDAs are the frontline soldiers in the struggle to optimize humanity's intelligence and performance to match the voracious threats of deep space. Nar, the turntables. Remember when they released Fox Hunt in one update? Fuck Fox Hunt. I'll have to play it for about 30 minutes first. Okay, that's enough. That queue doesn't be insane. There's only 4 people playing. I'm gonna have to match pick with the same people. It is a little bit ableist, but also like it's a good point. Your emotional involvement with the machine designed to learn your preferences is a form of narcissism. You know? And be a red flag. Oh, here's everybody. That's nice. Yeah, he tells me the base building. This is... yeah. Black box unknown. Unable to identify black box. Invalid header. Postmortem. This pioneer died of drowning. They became disoriented and ran out of air. They died alone. Time of death unknown. Reprint state unknown. Continuity determination unknown. If you are currently underwater, close your PDA and move to an air supply immediately. Oh, that's cool. So if you saw that pop up, because it's one of the first things you would find in the game is that that suit. I kind of wish I had opened this right away. That would have been fun to see. That it tells you. Close your PDA, move to air supply. Unable to identify black box, invalid header, postmortem, the pioneer died of barotrauma. Their suit was pressurized to 1 atmosphere and collapsed under 60 atmospheres of external pressure. They died alone. Aww. Don't know who it was. The 2 people attempted to get out. 1 drowned, 1 got barotrauma because I don't know how they got through the checkpoint without like got through the pressure check. I wonder. Fascinating. I also didn't really notice this one originally. I think I saw it at some point near the end of the game. So like, here's how to play. It's quite fun. Okay. Oh god, 250 players in game. Most of them are probably single player. It is weird, yeah, when there's like a game with that is still online but has very few people playing. It can be weird of how hard it is to find players. You'd think like, oh, there's so few people playing, like we'll all match up with each other. But it somehow struggles even more. Like Splatoon 2, good fucking luck. Oh, I kind of do want to keep going. I kind of want to check out the other new things. Oh, well, I want to show you all the biolab stuff. Well, I mean, I can save and I can always reload again. So let me show you the biolab stuff. The bio mods that I got in my main file. 37 hours. I can also show you my base. I don't know if I've shown you guys how big my base is. Never read how to play. I just get my ass kicked over and over until I don't. Same. Yeah, right? That's a good point with... Hey, that's how you learn games, right? I was just talking about MPD and how I was questioning it possibly in code more BPD, so ableism was a joke. Oh, okay. I mean, fair. Alright, yeah, so my base big now. My base very big. Also, I don't know why there's so many... Oh, I guess it's all of the different generators. Okay. I completely rebuilt my base in the shallows. I think I showed it on, like... I was working on this after we watched Iron Lung or something like that. Wish it was daytime, but this is very pretty. So I got my room of building and whatnot. I found the fucking battery storage! The other thing I was complaining about the entirety of my playthrough. Also, my encoder is overloaded. Give me a moment. That ain't good. That will make my recording extremely choppy. I saw it on the preview even. Oh, you're already on a pretty low preset. Also, it's paused now. Why are you still overloaded? Stop. I also just realized I didn't have my fucking captions turned on. I always forget to turn them on. It's already on medium for both of these. Let me turn on frame rate. It lets me. Okay. No more 120 for y'all. Although I don't think my stream can even go in 120, so it's probably fine. It's gonna look a little bit different for me. We good recording? We good? So, I have a biolab of my own. Here's all my biomods! Right now I have camouflage, oxygen control, sea skimmer, and my main biomod is a sonic echo. A sonar which emits a sonar pulse. Guess where I fucking got this one? This might look familiar. I think I have to be in the water to show you. Does that look familiar to anybody? What a thing that a certain creature, perhaps, is capable of doing? I scanned the fucking collector Leviathan. And that's the biomod I got from it. Is it will highlight, see like the little blue rings? It tells me where there's resources. My little garden, it's so pretty. And oh yeah, and here's my my Reaper shrine or whatever, because I didn't want this in my main base, but it's cool, so I wanted it somewhere. And oh, and this wouldn't it wouldn't deconstruct. So I was like, I guess I'll use it for something. This is my first base. And it wouldn't deconstruct. It might deconstruct now. They patched a lot of the stuff with bases not deconstructing. I had the issue of like I deconstructed stuff, but my garden was like on top of my base, and then that wouldn't deconstruct anymore. That scared the fuck out of me. It scares me, dude. That's why it's over there. So I don't think I'll tear it down even though I could. But yeah, so I can sprint. Look how fast I am. I want to be morning, Les. So I can look around at my kingdom. But yeah, that biomod's very cool. I also have I can emit an 800-volt electric shock. I can release a cloud of delicious bait to attract predators, or distract. Or I can leave a trail of pheromones I can use to find my way. And then there's just a lot of stuff. I can glow in the dark, gain more water from all sources, slowly grow food on my skin. It's gross, but you know. I can detect threats, detect bases with power, slow my metabolism, all that stuff. But instead I have, this thing just making noises at me. I'm invisible to predators while not moving, and I also don't, I lose less oxygen when I'm not moving, and but I'm faster when I'm near the seafloor. Infinity's ammo, that's pretty cool. Infinite ammo. Oh yeah, it's starting to be daytime. Yeah, it's so pretty in the shallows. And my base looks all fancy. I'm really happy with my base. I spent so long on it. Just shuffling shit around. So yeah, that was the really cool thing, as I got the biomod. And all of the stuff about, I think there's a bunch of stuff about the tadpole no longer having certain problems. Let's see. They adjusted several resources to have correct data. Yep. Oh, this cracked me the fuck up. They added a silver hint dialogue line when near silver area. Because you need silver to make the oxygen tank, so it's like, it's really important. So not only in one of their very first hot fixes did they add more silver to the world, in this major update, they added a dialogue hint of, hey, there's silver nearby. I guess people complained that fucking much. I mean, I did have to look around quite a bit to find my silver, but not an absurd amount. So that I understand. It's very funny. All groceries are here! Exciting. So yeah, okay, they increased the max deconstruct size of bases. And they also address the issues with the vehicle dock and fabricator. Because this is great because the default size of the moon pool would not fit the dock. Oh, I should go look at it and see if it's smaller. Because they said they changed the placement to fit into smaller rooms in a line, like better. And they also reduced the size of the platform and rails to need less space. It was a really big thing. But yet you would build the moon pool and then you'd go to build the dock and it wouldn't let you. Because it was too small. You had to make the moon pool bigger to fit the base size of the thing, which I saw in both playthroughs that I watched. Both players, it was Sean and Mark, of course. And both of them had such a hard time with the fucking moon pool. They both were standing there for like 10 minutes like, what? Why can't I build it? Like, what's going on? And I was lucky to assume right away, being like, oh, it must not be big enough. But, you know, understandable that their first inclination was like, is something in the way? Like, what? You know? Because why would it need to be bigger? It's the base size. So, oh, and added additional feedback messages to clarify when the moon pool needs to be enlarged for vehicle fabrication or docking. Yeah. This is also cool. There's a new storage base buildable that does not contribute to nearby crafting systems because they added to this game, which is fucking awesome because this has to be a mod in the first Subnautica. They made it so if you don't want stuff to be used for crafting for whatever reason, you need to save it for something. You can put it in a special storage locker, so it won't be automatically pulled from, which is rules. They reorganized database entries with further UI visual and layout changes, which those are going to happen. Yeah, I already noticed that the reorganization started to happen, which is cool. They also got new art assets for storage. Oh, the World Tree Relic decoration. It's in the trailer as a buildable item. I should see if I have that or if I need to go look for it. Okay. VFX indicating which objects are blocking deconstruction and building are now visible through walls. This fucking rules. Also, anything with this little emoji is stuff that they got directly from community feedback. That's what that denotes. Because this is taken literally just from their patch notes. They had sex in the game too. I mean, you know, if you believe. This is interesting. Improved third-person animation for players when on land. I'm assuming that means, like, because the only third person you'd have is in multiplayer. So I guess when you're in a multiplayer, their animations look nicer. When, like, just walking and moving around, which is cool. There's also eye blink and eye tracking in the game now. Why would you need that? I don't know. I guess for accessibility, of course. There is reasons to use it for accessibility, so. Yeah, and you got some acai berries because you need fruit. Yes, fruit always helps. No matter what problem you have some fruit. Added the hub into the game. Audio logs no longer autoplay, reducing confusion. Yeah, especially in multiplayer. This I didn't know, which is very funny because I haven't done a multiplayer. Different players could trigger them for everyone. Unlock audio logs now provide a notification only and are added to the PDA where players can replay them anytime. And they only play for the individual player and will continue playing even after the PDA is closed. So that's quite funny. If you were playing with multiple people and all of you picked up an audio log, it would just overlap apparently. It's really funny. And this is what I was saying before, they improved the dialogue priority system to better determine which audio plays depending on context, ensuring higher priority callouts take precedence and prevent multiple audio lines from playing simultaneously. I'm so fucking excited about that. I'm so excited about that. That was always a little bit frustrating when I'd be like listening to Noah and I'd get like a dehydration. Like, ah! And they also put the updates for text and voiceover mismatches, which was happening in the base, like down in the little, like when you walk into a base, it always displayed the text of like the last text you saw that came up on screen. Now it says the proper thing, which is very nice. This is interesting. They added a temporary radio sound effect to the new voiceover line related to Silver, with a final voiceover coming in a future update. I'm very curious what the fuck that is. If they use like a different voice actor and just added a radio filter to make it more PDA-like, and then the actual PDA voice actor is gonna like do a final voiceover or something, I wonder. Oh, they added music to the live pod cutscene. That's why it was so different. Okay, I was like, did they change the music or did they change the sound design? I was right, yeah, it didn't have music before. It was just all noise. Okay, I feel like they need to turn the music down a little bit because the noise of the live pod taking off was really intense and really made it it really added punchiness to the cutscene, and the music also adds punchiness to the cutscene, but it's a little louder or as loud as the sound effects, and I feel like that was like clashing a little bit when I was listening to it. I don't know. It pissed me off some game. I have veggie egg rolls! Share the egg rolls. Egg rolls are so good. They're the thing. They're such a good go-to, and I'm just like, I'm starving, and I want like something fast, but I also want vegetables. Okay, the save system will handle previous unlocked biomods. Improve performance and stability of the live pod ride, which is very funny. Stuff about Xbox. Blah blah blah. Oh, they're adding proximity chat in the next update, which is very cute. Fixing a bunch of crashes. Fix dashing related activities. There's a lot of like things would release particles that would fuck with performance. There's a lot of that got fixed. Tadpole deconstruction and spawning being overly performance costly is funny. A lot of collision checks were fixed. Flickering lights. Oh yeah, I wonder if they fixed the lights on the whatchamacallit, Wakemaker. I can't remember if it said that or not. I have read through this already. I just can't remember which one, if it said that. Yeah, fix shadows, waterline post-processing, fix an issue where fish would sometimes get stuck. Fix periscopic clown cab behaving unnaturally and despawning after being hit with the sonic resonator. Why would you hit it with the sonic resonator? Also, they fixed the sand spear, which is great. I did notice it behaving kind of like weirdly, but like where I would go, like I'd go up to it and I'd be like, what the fuck is this? Because I didn't recognize it yet. Now I would. but nothing would happen. So now it actually detects you. And then the flash, I also couldn't find the flash slug. And so now it's fixed as well. So that's gonna be in there. And this fucking Woo's, like, there's the Noah prompt for one of Woo's black boxes. I collected it before I triggered the Noah prompt for it, and it permanently displayed the signal. This bug happened to me, and they fixed it. I had a couple like signals that were bugged, so this is really nice. I tend to use Discord in multiplayer games, but that's cool. I usually do too, unless I'm playing with console people. Yeah, I've only used proximity chat like once when playing Peak. And it was fun, but you know, it was definitely like it has a nice novelty to it, but there's like something very silly about it. It can lead to a lot of like funny moments, but it is easier to just use Discord. And also just not have to worry about the where are you? Zone overlap checks fixed. Oh, this is cool too. I noticed this where I was like, when you scan the power plant, the whole thing wouldn't glow. So I was like, what am I scanning? So that's nice. Oh, and this items being incorrectly placed. I noticed that too. The flashlight would be like outside of my hands. That's fixed. I've never made a dive elevator. I never found a use for it. I feel like it would be more useful in multiplayer for some reason. But I never found an actual use for it. That's fine. Player traversal issues with the currents is fixed. Certain gameplay being unpausable, certain menus are open. Water bottles reappearing in the crate after saving and reloading. There was a missing collision between the Scout Ray chassis fin and the character model. You could clip through it. Now you can't, which is kind of cool. Oh, this was a bug? I thought this was on purpose. Player tools clipping. Oh, no. Clipping into the wall. Or wait, no. Wait. Player tools clipping into the wall mount on the back of the top. Do you mean... Oh, okay. I thought it meant like the ability to attach it was fixed, but I think what they meant is it would clip through the wall mount? Question mark? It would like clip through it. It depends because PlayStation uses Xbox app to go into VC. Depends on games, because games you get more from having proximity chat on. Like Among Us! I played Among Us. I played it once. This is my real friends on New Year's Eve. It was fun though. Yeah, like Sunwife and I had like a week where we were just playing it for some fucking reason. I don't know why. We just got into it and it was fun. But we didn't stick with it. But it was a silly time. I played it once. I have a great screenshot of I like made like a friend in the game, so to speak, you know, someone who was just like, we wouldn't out each other no matter what. We were ride or die. Like if one of us was the imposter, we would cover for them like fucking crazy, you know, like I don't know why we just decided we were going to be that kind of team. Which is super fun when that happens with strangers, right? When you just have that like, yeah, I'm on your side, you know, like you can trust them. So I have this really funny like screenshot of them being like, oh no, like I think my name was just like Lemon or it was like Pup or whatever my name was in it. They're like, it's fine, like I saw them scan or something where they just covered like, yeah, they're all good, they're not the imposter. And then there's me with my name in red, just with a smiley face. It's just like image that tells a story. Made me laugh. Oh god, that was the main thing that was funny. Let's all play it! I'll definitely be ride or die for Echo. Aw. That's the problem, is playing with my friends, I'd be like, I love all of you, I don't want to lie to you. Oh, I'd be like, oh, but my alliance is, I'm allied with all of you, wait. But, you know, we could try. That would be funny. Alright, a lot of fixes for the tadpole. Looking if there's anything else of particular interest. Oh yeah, here's the thing. The PDA not reacting immediately after interacting with the dive suit in the starting area. Welcome Center's NOA message log overlapping with audio from other dialogue sources. Yeah, I noticed that the first time I opened it too. This is also really good. Several audio logs appearing non-functional after collection if you traveled away from the location then came back. That was driving me nuts because it would light up as though I hadn't gotten it, but nothing would happen when you clicked on it. And so I was always like afraid that I was missing something and that I was bugged. Damn, I took a fort all on my own. Good job, Sunwife. Proud of you. The forts are fucking hard. We did quite a few runs on a couple forts recently, so proud of you. Players occasionally being unable to launch the live pod is scary. Yeah, game soft lock, rain in the starting area after it ended. That's so scary. I would love to see a video of that though. Fix the live pod cutscene not playing. Yeah. We saw this, the soft lock. When the cutscene video file is deleted. Yeah, these won't trigger during cutscenes. Annoy terminal being interactable from outside. Scannable items being difficult to scan is fixed. Fix the spotlight object and tadpole pens not being scannable. Yeah, fixed a couple of non-scannable things that should have been. Wrong tooltips. Yep. Unable to scan balloon sap. Okay. Fix Silver Nook resource pickups using outdated logic and art. Let's see. Missing PDA notification pop-up. Yeah. Fix the sulfur resource not being detected. Oh, interesting. Not being gatherable. Oh, this I did see. This was in the video that Swift did, where he was determined to get to the tree. He figured out the best way to do it was in multiplayer, because the Shiver Leviathans would only attack the host. So he could just swim the thousands of meters to get to the actual tree, while his teammates were eaten. Did it take you a whole night? The fortnight? Something unpickable. Fish getting stuck. Misplaced things. Jellies having the same image. Wrongly placed the stuff. Yeah. This is the really funny one. Fixed an issue replacing a macaron sponge in a grow bed would cause network issues for non-host players. How did that happen? What did that get caused by? That fascinates me. Like, what did you do to fix it? What was the problem there? Fix players without pressure tolerance. Yeah, this is the thing I was saying. Being able to pass through the starting area scan if the host with the adaptation was scanned alone, causing issues for those players once on the surface. Yeah, I imagine. They couldn't fucking breathe. Fix players are preparing to float in the awakening room. Flower size being wrong. Pebble props, bubble effects as I was moving while docked. Clicking on an item in the builder menu would scroll to center instead of select it. This is also an incredibly specific one. 2 bases connected. One of the power displays would stop being correct when you reloaded. This I experienced this remember when I had the one stream where I was like, guys, I've started trying to expand this base, and it stuff broke, so I completely deconstructed the base, but it gave me all of the items back inside of a beacon with a really tiny storage. Yippee!
And 4 months sub.
Yahoo! Yippee! Your streak! Thank you for the yippee! I love you! You're so sweet! Yippee! Hi, honey. I'm info dumping. How's your dinner? If you send me something on Discord, I have not seen. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm just going through this now. I mean, I should play some. If I'm gonna do this, I should just play some music. Okay. Infodumping time! Yay! Infodumping time! I decided I'm like, I started to go through this. I was doing it bits and pieces at a time, but now I'm just kind of going through it. Just like, fuck it. I'm almost done, actually. I'm like, I don't know if you can see the bar, but I don't have much left. Nothing new on Discord, okay. But I got a milkshake. Ooh, milkshake! You got a milkshake and Kayla got a smoothie. Ooh. Ooh. Kinda wanted a sippy thing of some sort. I mean, I have my Coke. What else? What else is of interest? VFX indicating construction deconstruction blockages didn't show. Base pieces couldn't be constructed even after all attachments had been removed. This also was why I had so much trouble with that one base. I just like gave up on like, it was like 4 hours of like building and unbuilding and trying and like shuffling my inventory around because of everything being stuffed into that beacon, but I couldn't access like the titanium to even get a base started yet. Thank God I was near an area with oxygen. But I did that for like a little while before I was like, this is stupid. Do I have a manual save still? And I did. Mint chocolate chip! Oh, I miss mint chocolate chip. There was that brief period of time, I'll never shut the fuck up about it, when they made non-dairy mint chocolate chip. And they sold it for like 3 months. And I bought a bunch of it, and then they stopped selling it near me. I was so sad. Mint chocolate chip's so good. That's also Jessie Honey Pop. Jessie from Honey Pop. That's her favorite ice cream. Mint chocolate chip. Mommy. I know, boo, indeed. I want my mint chocolate chip. You want decorative model name being rendered incorrectly. Buttons being problem. Yes, several black box signals being deleted after retrieving them. I noticed that too. I was like, oh, there was something near this one black box. I know it was at least in that direction, so I can at least turn that on to be a waypoint. Where the fuck is it? So those are back, which is great. Inconsistent coloring. Fascinating. Keyword import not being recognized. Icons, UI, misalignment, blah blah. Language changes, battery terminal unlock. Oh, yeah, this is interesting because I like battery terminal unlock progress being missing from the in progress after scanning the first part. God, it took me so long to find the fucking battery terminal in the first place. I don't remember if I noticed that the progress was missing because I didn't really know to check the in progress section at that point. Collapse. Yeah, this is nice too. I would collapse blueprint categories, and then when I switch menus, they would all be open again. That's fixed. Text parent, yeah. I remember this, Sunwife asking me to toggle underwater blur like on and off to see the difference, and we were like, I don't think it's any better or any different, so I guess I'll leave it off. So we could test that now, because now it works. Apparently it didn't work. Blah blah. Multiplayer text. Unable to unpin biomod recipes once unlocked. I did have that. Camouflage biomod not working correctly when stationary on the surface of the water or attached to a tadpole. That's funny. I don't really. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Hey. That made a very specific ding. Was that on stream or was that just in my ears? Okay, gonna look for it. Have fun swimming. Thank you! I know I'm just reading right now. Thanks for listening to my reading. You have fun. Lately I've been doing a lot of fruity flavors and I get frozen treats, but when it's for cookout specifically, need that mint! Need to go get water, but I'm so tired of getting up and down. That's God fucking real. I hate when I'm like, no, don't make me get more things. You're a fruity flavor because you're so sweet. Because Wendy is a fruit. Wendy's fruity. You guys nice to me, what the fuck? I just like my pomegranate flavors and my mango flavors and Wendy's a sweetie. Fruits. When we like fruit. Me too, fruit is good. I too am a fruit. We're all a little bit fruity here, or a lot of bit fruity. You know how it is. Fruity little wave. Okay, I am almost done. This is getting into the really boring stuff. And then I want to look at the PDA as well. Player animation, translations not being correctly capitalized. Okay. Text, translation, key bindings, character names, key binds. Okay, that's it. Okay, no more, nothing else of interest. Just UI shit. I love hearing about the incredibly specific bugs. You know, it's like, oh, this thing wouldn't work in this location. It's like, why? It delights me. Doggy! It does. Some of my fish showing me a doggy in there. Yeah, doggy. Oh, it's so cute. You got such a good picture. Talk about cannibalism. Fruits eating fruits, snacks eating snacks. Crazy. Snacks eating snacks, just like the Cinnamon Toast Crunch commercials. Absolutely. Okay. Excellent. So that's all like just like the bugs and stuff. So everything that I complained about during my playthrough basically has been fixed. So I guess we should go to go to the new file, because the things that are to be seen that got added that are new, other than the cutscene being a little bit fixed and stuff, and like getting those things. The main thing that I would get in this file is reading, like having the PDA like databank being a little more organized. Oh, and I could show you maybe I can do some scanning. I could do a little bit of scanning in this one. And then scoot over. They heard you specifically because you're the specialist player at Subnautica. Why, thank you. I sure hope so. I'm sure Unknown Worlds was watching my streams and just, you know, furiously taking notes. Yeah, but it is awesome. Most of the things that I complained about, between signals and like the little building things and all that stuff, looks like it got fixed. Which fucking rules. Nothing giggles! Their laughing makes me laugh! It's so good! They were! They listened! I sure hope so. Yeah, I should echo the pupper because it looked just like Mina. Doggy doggy. Yeah, this is a little doggy in Black Flag. It does look like Mina. It has like the same like markings. Yeah, I'm super excited. So but I'm fascinated by the here, I can turn this off. Go it. Oh, and my music. I'm fascinated by, so the main things are the Rex. A lot of the Rex were redone. The biomod progression was redone, mostly by adding more biolabs. And the silver, there's more silver, and they added the line about silver. And then you can unlock more biomods. So the unlocking biomods thing is kind of where I'm at now. I think my progress. I need 40 bioscans. I'm not sure if there's anything else around here that I have not scanned, but it does like tell me, which is cool. Because like I think I scanned you, yeah. But it's like, it's literally, I think I ended up getting most of the stuff because I was just like fascinated checking it out. So I might have gotten just about everything that there is in the shallows, unfortunately. Yeah. Looks like. Fishy! I do like that it shows on the... Oh yeah, here we go. Here's something that I've... Oops. Wrong button. I've technically already like scanned. Boop. Curtain gourd. What did you give me? Oh. Okay, I didn't know you gave me fiber. Forgot about that. Oh, predators. I should see if they react to my thingy. Hold on, but I think I need to scan you. Yeah. Don't swim away from me. Come here. You are not bothered by me, which is very funny. There we go. They react to it now. All right. That's cool. I used to just go right fucking through them. Go fuck with some nibblers. Terrorize the fish. Hi, nibblers. Well, I think I need to scan you first. Right? Oh, no, I scanned you. Okay. You're also actually kind of running away from me more easily. Interesting. They're not, like, coming at me as aggressively. Oh, cool! They do actually eat the fish. That was cool! Like, that was an actual, like, resource in the world, and it ate it. That's actually really neat. It's not just performative hunting. So it's not really fucking with me. Which, these things used to be insufferable. Get here. Get here. Get out of here. I think their hitbox is near their head, though. Usually their tails don't do anything. Yeah, they're not, like, really trying to mess with me. That's really interesting. I know that was, like, another... That was, like, in a hotfix before this one. Was, Get out here. Get out here. Get out here. Get out here. I know they said they made the predators less aggressive because they were just being annoying. They weren't being scary. They weren't making life difficult. They were just annoying because they don't do enough damage to really, like, bother you. They just kept coming after you and it was like, stop! And so they were like, we want predators to be immersive. You know, we want it to be part, like, it's supposed to add challenge. It's supposed to add interest. But instead it was just making players, like, ticked off. So they fixed that. So I like it because now that they aren't just going for me at any possible second, I'm like, oh, okay, so I guess I can swim past you, but there's the possibility that they could attack me, and that's frightening. Oh well, I'm also camouflaged. That's right. They won't care that they won't mess with me when I'm camouflaged. Well, that's cool. You get to see that in action. That's actually, oh yeah, you can see my hands. You see the camouflage around them. It's really cool. I actually like that. That's a really nice change. It doesn't make it easier. It makes it more immersive. The fact that the predators won't just attack you on fucking sight. Because that gives you a sense of, okay, I can go near them. Instead of being like, oh god, these things aren't gonna let up, I just gotta leave. So they could frighten you by just sneaking up on you. That's cool. That's a good change. Hey, someone tell me to get water. I want to see you and rot. Go get water and do it for me so I won't be the only one drinking water. Okay, I'll go get water. I am back with water. Good. I wish I could give you some of my Subnautica water. Ooh, jellyfish. Fascinating. I think they made it... I don't know if it's because... I remember people were complaining about... I think Unknown Worlds took a stance of saying, like, we're not... Oh, what was it? Something about not being able to kill the predators. I think they disapproved of players doing that in the first game. Because that's not the point, you know? That's not the point of the game. You're not supposed to be the apex predator, you know, of the ocean. You're just supposed to survive it. But people were like, oh, like they're taking away our freedom as players to do whatever the fuck we want or whatever. And I'm not sure if they said something about this game about predators being unkillable, or if they just said that they would prefer that to not be the case, you know? Unclear. I should look that up again and see like what they said, because that is fascinating. Oh, what's this button? But I also don't know if people were assuming that like predators would be unkillable because the multi-tool did no damage, but that was just clearly an unfinished thing, because not only did it not do damage and did it not affect the predators, it clipped through them. There's no actual hit. There's no feedback. So to me, I was always like, well, they're probably going to add the ability to do that later. They just haven't yet. And that was the case. So now the question is, okay, now we can hit the predators, which makes them flee. Can they be killed? I do not know the answer to that. That's a whole lot of ocean. People are weird. I think it's so silly to complain about what they say, because it's like, if it's doable in the game, then they're not stopping you. Yeah, right? Exactly. Yeah, and from the statement I read, I think I remember people describing it as like they disapprove and don't want players doing that. But the statement was very mild and not, it didn't have that accusing like, we don't like this. Like, it didn't say that. It just said something very like neutral about like, this is a survival experience and this is like the experience we're crafting for players. It didn't say anything about like, and we don't think you should do this or not do this or whatever. But of course what people took from it was, they don't want us to do this and so they're gonna take away our freedom to do so or something. I don't know. Yeah, but they aren't. So in this game, I don't know if they are going to stop us or not from killing the predators. I never quite liked it myself. I think I did it because I think I killed 1 or 2 Reapers because they were in really obnoxious places that I wanted to explore. And I also just wanted to see if I could actually do it, you know? So I took out like 1 or 2. There was an area that had like 2 or 3 of them. And I was like, this needs to just chill. It just needs to chill here, okay? And I took out like 1. But that's it. Just to test it. So it's not like, no. Where is my, I think the other place. Bunch. Yeah, people are dumbasses. Yeah. He was just getting all riled up. They said I can't do this. And it was like, I mean, they're just telling you what their intention is. And I think it's a reasonable, like, because like it's obvious the game is not meant to be like, you fight against all the things, right? So, oh yes, it's full. Darn. I can go in the copper then, I guess. Oop. All right, let me look at, see if there's anything else in here that I really want to read. And maybe we can try to make it to a rec and the new new file. But Wendy, do you think you're gonna stream soon, or do you still want like, you know, another hour or less? Just so I know what I should get into next. I should like load up the other file or start to wrap up, whichever. You're ready to go? Oh shit! Can't believe you would do those things, LMOJK. I have no idea what I'm talking about. What's up, Brett? What's up, ringleader? Here's all the stuff about the things. Ah, I wish they had a picture because I have never been able to see one like quite up close enough. Okay. Balloon parasite preys on large organisms by scent and magnetic perception. Using its powerful beak to cut an incision and insert a rasping tongue, the radula, it feeds until dislodged by the host or a symbiotic cleaner, or until its stomach. Gross. Affected by balloon virus, so the proteovirus beta, suppressed its immune system and grown bacterial colonies across the parasite. The virus is replicating in the parasite's central nervous system, altering its behavior. The parasite compulsively spreads its viral payload to host organisms. It prefers to target large predators. The virus transfers to the host nervous system in a similar manner to terrestrial rabies, producing increased aggression and vicious guarding behavior around other proteovirus beta-infected. Okay. Enormous volumes of the proteovirus beta form crystals in the parasite's tissue. These crystals can be disrupted with sonic resonance. The parasite may be wounded or killed by this treatment. Compels predators to defend other bloom organisms. Treat infected predators by resonating attached parasites. Both ethical systems assign limited value to parasites. Disgust is a frequent instinctive response. Recommend consultation with a Shefflin psychiatrist for further reflection. Do you think parasites are gross? Talk to a therapist today. Let's find out. Let's dig into that, shall we? Earth analog, jellies. Blue moon. Okay, they don't have the thing yet. Database coming soon. Database coming soon. Okay, these were added, but like... Okay, so the things that were found were put in here. Okay, cool. And here's where we can replay them. That's so nice. Yeah, this I read this one. That's new. There's Cuba. Colony cook, highly proficient with fabricating traditional food preparations, exposed to dangerous levels of heavy metals and retrovirus due to sampling protein substances for flavor. History of violence in the context of organized crime. Complains constantly. Performs consistently. What a tagline. Xenogeologist, pay rate, Bagator, hero, knight, expired Mongolian Free States trademark. Loves rocks. Australian ancestry. Highest recreational tolerance among pioneer cohort. High equanimity may upset coworkers. Capable of shrugging off severe emotional and physical injury. Incautious around alien wildlife. Okay. Chen Wei. Load miner, bulk resourcer. Highly experienced deep sea miner. Defected from Chinese territories during creation of Mongolian Free States. Amateur historian. In material basis of human development and in speculative alien technologies. Like other senior Mongolian refugees may require corrective action to avoid unionist behavior and work stopping. Okay. This is, yeah, I remember this one. So I'm glad these are in here now. These were cool. Yay, look at all of them. All of the audios are in here. That's awesome. Oh, this is what I was talking about, and I like quoted it. I remember like telling you guys about it because I was like, I found this one and off stream, and it struck me something fierce. It was very cool, and here it is. Yep. Same. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. This is just all of the things. That's awesome. That makes me smile that I can actually access these again. Oh, awesome! And yeah, all the black boxes. Yay! This is cool because we found so many, but it's easy to forget whom the fuck they were. And like what happened? Like, why is there black box there? It like wouldn't really tell you things. This has an audio, but I don't remember them reading these. I wonder if these are added. Do they actually read, like, what is this?
Follow the roots.
Ah.
Built on the roots. He knew where to build.
Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah, so when I found these black boxes, I remember hearing these messages, but we had no information on them. Now we know, like, what the fuck? Oh, that's awesome. Okay, cool. We can know how, like, they died. The fork of Big Eddie's life ended. Yeah, this 8 other pioneers were in... Yeah, this is the hot caves. Severe starvation. Advanced heavy metal poisoning. Viremia. Okay. The curl level access codes in this black box are corrupted by the explosion and cannot be retrieved. Is this the one in the hot cave base? Okay, yeah. Here's the Anita, the thing where she says like we're hungry, help. Died of sedation, drowning caused by sedation. She injected herself with she inhaled xenon from her air tank. Anita spoke to someone before dying. Anita died alone. That's a fucking scary sentence. 250,000 hours ago. Damn. Cause that's most of them died 235,000 hours ago. That's a lot of hours in between. Reprinted without reset. Her life continued. Ruby's status cannot be determined by this black box. Yeah. Okay. I wonder if I was gonna say if this is the one with the when we found the tadpole like depth module, but I don't think so. Yeah, this is another one. Things life continue here. Yeah, here's fucking Wander. Her voice.
Miss Dima, if I get reset, mirror breach got me. Should have brought flares. Stupid. Had a parasite on it. Full of virus. Bloom virus. I got a scan. It doesn't match the virus in her blood. Legs won't move. Suit can't fix it. Trying to tourniquet. Listen, Miss Dima, Bloom isn't Macefield. Was wrong. Bloom isn't Macefield. It hurts. Sorry your kids don't listen, Mom. She's gonna kill me for dying again.
Wow, I don't remember that. I remember the first part of that one. I don't remember the second part of that. Bloom isn't Macefield? Excuse me? What? Okay, there's Bloom, there's Proteovirus, there's Macefield. Are these different things? What do you mean? What do you mean they're not the same thing? Huh. Huh, okay. Yeah, zip. Yeah, Anita. Again. Anita died surrounded by her colleagues. It did not intervene to prevent her drowning. Jesus. Yeah, so we don't- I wonder- do we have another one for Anita? No. Yeah, ISO... this is upsetting. ISO died of asphyxiation. He ran out of breathing gas but sustained consciousness with static apnea for another 12 minutes. Oh. No, not that one. What is the one I'm looking for? Is it one? Or was it? No, there's one I'm looking. I have a state somewhere and I can't fucking remember where it is now. God damn it. I'll do that for now. ISO died alone. ISO's AAP suit registered constant touch during and after his death. A bottle of fresh water was forced into ISO's mouth. Yikes. Reprinted without a reset. ISO's life continued. Yeah, he was captured by the Axum or whatever. If that's I can't remember if that's what the current alien species is called. Thoracic trauma was penetrated by several uranium-tipped husks. Yeah, Ruby's life continued. Amen. Knocked against metal, lost consciousness. Pressed by a vice or claw until his lungs were too bruised to function. Died near 2 co-workers. Thing Jesus. I don't remember where this one was. And, like, picked up and moved rapidly. Contralateral pressure was applied to his head and spine. To his like continued. Due to recent research. This is I'm not sure which zip I don't remember where the fork in Zip's life is. Do you have another one for Zip? Yeah, this is it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, and then she was reprinted and that one died. Okay. Abandoned her tadpole. Yeah. Yeah, ISO was abducted at depth in a viral bloom, attacked by predator. Okay. That's cool. I like having that all put together because I was having trouble like keeping everyone's story, like, you know, straight. Oh, cool. Okay, I won't read all these to y'all because this gets very geeky, but it's like I love reading about like how like sci-fi fucking tools work. It brings me joy. Okay, I will read this one though because this one looks funny. All right, it's also about the PDA operating instructions. Attend to PDA voice or invoke full screen interface to read as you are doing now. Check all PDA tabs to ensure you understand their function. Background: the Personal Digital Assistant, PDA, is a cybernetic augment to the customer's consciousness. It tracks and sorts the user's vital signs, possessions, information, and fabricator blueprints.
Fresh water intake.
You got it, PDA. The PDA holds the sum total of human knowledge in a compressed quartz archive. It synthesizes this knowledge with scans you gather to generate databank entries on unknown species and phenomena. These databank entries can be the difference between life and death for you or for your entire colony. Remember the acronyms: ABC. Always be checking. BLR. Be like Riley. I'm gonna fucking use that in my normal everyday life. No, BLR, guys. Be like Riley. If you're lost or confused, review your PDA. Remember that Riley Robinson's PDA and scanner brought him home safely in the face of unforeseen and catastrophic hazards. If a non-essential systems maintenance chief can trust his PDA that completely, so can you. That's really funny. My favorite movie, Be Like Riley. Yeah. 4500 lumen broad beam. Select spectrum lamp. Hell yeah. 6 degrees of precision for the beacon. Air bladder. Stores pressurized air. If you experience sharp joint pains after ascending with the air bladder, you are suffering baro trauma. Very suit should correct this issue automatically. Ping continues to consult a medical specialist or biobed for treatment options. Yeah, no kidding, because you ascend very rapidly. The thermoplant. Heat makes sparks. Oh, I love fucking jargon like this. It always makes my brain just go brrr. Fucking hybrid two-state design using a rotor to capture energy from rising hot water and a solid-state Seaback generator to produce current from temperature differentials. Oh, hit me with some more language, man. Fucking just give it to me. Hell yeah. I love words. I love when words do the words thing, man. Should eat some actual food. Whoops. Munch. Munch. Alright, anything else? Anything else of particular interest? This modification, wait, feedback resonator. Oh, that's right, yeah, okay, because we got an upgrade to it. This modification to the sonic resonator replaces the original 4-panel solid-state phased array with a bioelectric feedback system based on Axum technology. It risks validating the beliefs of audiophiles who insist that analog sound has a special quality. The new emitter array hosts bacteria, which grows fiber throughout the metal, similar to those discovered in Axum rebar. These fibers respond to vibrations in the array, listening to both incoming and outgoing sound with what is essentially an analog nervous system. Oh, I just realized I still have my fucking bummed out face on. That fucking rules. It's like fucking it's like how do I put what's the word I'm looking for? Artificial nervous system, but like. But it's you know, by analog, like it's physical. It's not you know, so electric or digital, like either or. Woo. Okay. These fibers send reports to a bacterial network that replaces the original generic control unit. This living feedback system performs real-time analog computation to modify the resonator signal. This has 2 notable effects for the end user. Sonic resonator can now shatter materials formed by bacterial action, such as large resource deposits and hardened bloom cankers. The resonator now emits a vortex ring, a self-reinforcing fluid flow. Oh my god, say that 5 times fast. That can be fired like a cannonball. Axon technology exploits areas of material and acoustic science which have never been explored in transgov space. A responsible colonist would not use these modifications. A successful colonist must. Assessment: the resonator can now crack hard and bloom canker. Okay. Excellent. Refugee users may finally recall political propaganda comparing Altera to the sinister controlling fabricator in the Mongolian independent states to the robust, honest processor. The Altera bulk processor. Creative destruction. Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm curious about this. Okay. This is fun! Oh my god! Yay! I love fucking... Tell me about how your world works. Tell me what the thought process is. I want to know. Alright, the Super Barrack Selective Passage Portal. This is about the hatch, which doesn't have a door that opens anymore. It's got like a fucking force field, which rules. Allows for simultaneous two-way multiple crew traffic between a pressurized interior and a dangerous exterior. This eliminates the need for lengthy mechanical cycles, which can interrupt traffic and reduce the joy of free motion. Heavy-duty nanomembrane molecular machines clasp hands across the entire surface of the hatch. Sapphire laser systems provide energy and programming. Membrane accepts crew members and cargo while rejecting pressure and intruders. Filters loose biomatter, great for Kara monitoring. The membrane is only slightly weaker than solid titanium. In the event of a power loss, the nanomachines can sustain their grip 4 days. Oh, a mechanical iris is optionally provided to seal in the event of a long-term power failure. Instances of limb amputation or removal due to membrane error have been entirely eliminated from the design. I should hope so. Oh my god, that's cool. Okay. Fabrication technology is a power to rearrange matter at the molecular level. Yeah, I use coherent controllators, mechanosynthesis, ooh, nanotechnology. Trace aluminum provides the sapphires for their fabricators' lasers. Ooh. Keep all body parts away from the fabricator while it operates. Despite common superstition, it is safe to think about the fabricator while it operates. Oh my god, the database, like, writer in Unknown Worlds, can I shake your hand? I want to shake your hand. What a fucking legend. What is this about? Bridge worm? Vent worm that brings cold from below. Oh, that's fun. He emits cold. That's fucking weird. Usually it's the other way around. Oh, I guess it's more like a living thing. Takes in... No. Most living things take in a temperature or take in things at a certain temperature and generate heat in response to taking in that thing, because we're all machines and we all need... And energy is heat. Heat is energy. Cold worm. Yeah, right? That's fascinating to me because living things generate energy. To use energy, we generate our own, and generating energy will generate heat because the two are exactly the same. Energy and heat are interchangeable words. So interesting. It exploits the flow of energy and minerals. Pumps deep cold brine to the worms exposed to hot water. Produce pockets of cold water. That's so interesting. What a name. Fringe worm. Is our animal... Oh, it's an animal. It fills seawater into hydrogen and oxygen. Ah, so it eats the hydrogen. That makes sense. It's an electrolyzer. This thing's an electrolyzer. It splits hydrogen and it splits water into hydrogen and oxygen, releases the oxygen. That's fun. That makes sense. I like that. That makes sense. Titan rock boar. Yeah, this is the thing, like, that goes presumably to the I know, right? Very cool. This stuff, like, makes... I like the way that it all, like, makes sense. The boar has no apparent food supply. It may have derived chemical energy from minerals, but if so, its bacterial symbiotes have fled. It is starving. The surviving tissue is infected with large RNA virus similar to earthly giant sea. Okay. Yes, starfish. Assessment. Do not sit. You may receive nutrients. Noted. Okay. And forest. I can't remember if I've seen this. Must have. Is it the thing I'm thinking of where it's like the little things that produce bubbles of air? A remarkable step, the amphora sponge may evolve an entire lineage of dry land sponges. Toxic sponge. Pebbled sporl. Interesting data point. Please tell me that's their placeholder text. Please. That's really funny. Me when I'm like, oh, I need to come up with some insert interesting data point here. I'll come back to that. Please. I really hope that's what that's supposed to be. That's really funny. I like that a lot. Assessment. I'll come up with something interesting later. Amen to that. Inedible despite name. Oh wait, further updates. Donut of worms. I hope so. That's amazing. That's just such a what a good placeholder text too. Interesting data point. Now I said, "Wife, take your notes." Everybody taking notes? Everyone taking notes? Research optimum search areas. Ooh, this has a audio file. Well, let me just see what it is. What is it?
This colony of worms in a shared membrane has no earthly analog. You have discovered a new clade. Naming rights may be auctioned off or reserved as a gift for that special someone in your future.
That's funny. I don't remember getting that. I wonder if they added that's like that's new. Assessment. Bad output. Stop. I also hope that's placeholder text because that's also a very funny one. Big fucking jellyfish. That's all I can do is fucking when I see BFJ. That's all I can think of. Alright. We got all the corals and blooms and they're also very cool. What's this? Blank? Entry? Question mark? Did stream die? Oh no, we lost Echo, no! I'm here! We back? Okay. Yeah, I like looked up and saw that, and I saw that my my network was still going. I heard thunder earlier, so just for a sec. Okay. Ooh, my drop frames are rising though. Okay. That actually is fine because this is like all I wanted to do. I was like, I just wanted to read a few more things and then throw us all over to Wimdy. So, thank you for letting me do my little reading and my geeking with all. Oh, you're not gonna stream? You're too tired. Okay, we could call. We could do that. Because I am, with how my drop frames just shot up to 40%, so now I'm like scared that the weather might be taking a turn. Let's see. Was there anything else? Oh, so okay. So yeah, the only other things that left to do would be to just look at Rex, which I wonder if stream holds out. You ending in a little bit. I won't end right just yet. Hopefully okay, because the drop frames are going back down, so internet looks like it's holding on. So I'm gonna actually go to a rec, and I just want to see if even though I've already explored them, See if there's anything new. See if I notice anything new about him. Why not? First one I thought of is the one that's this way. I don't know why. The other one's easier to find. Just so we'll check that out. Bro. Yeah, this one. Let's just see. I just want to take a little look-see. See if anything's different. And the other one that might be interesting is where what was it? The one where the bloom was like it's hidden by a piece of wreck. Right, yeah. But yeah, I don't want to like keep going to where I end up having to end just because the weather forces me out. So let's hopefully avoid that while still getting to do a little bit more. This button. Hi. Anything different? I feel like it wasn't this dirty. I feel like it wasn't colored like this. Maybe it was. Interesting. I don't remember anything there. I have like 2 extra air tanks, by the way, so not particularly concerned. Yeah, let's scan these again. I just sunk my ship 3 times. I can control the weather, don't worry. Thank you. Thank you. Keep the rain away for another like 20 minutes, if you please. That's all I need. I think this is different. I don't remember there being all this junk in here, and I don't remember them being painted like this. But, I mean, my memory is not the best. Oh, here's another biolab. Not functioning though. Can I have like one of these shells? These are kind of cool actually. Power cell terminal. Yeah, I have all of this. Oh! This is new. This was added. That's fun. Like a fun way to know like what's been added to Rex is if I can scan it, since I have been here before. Man just offered me a kitten. I'm gonna howl. Okay, you need to talk to your me. He's being mean to Sunwife. No. Bad me. Bad. It's a very bad me. Be nice to wife. How dare you? Ooh. Damn. Okay. Alright, alright. Shit. Goodies. Maybe this I can pick up? Yeah, I don't remember all this junk being inside. That's kind of fun. This was here though, apparently. I don't know, maybe I'll have to watch me like look back on my footage and be like, no, it was fucking here. I just don't have a memory. It's fun. There's so many noises. I think it's all the nibblers outside. It's so spooky in here without a light. Jesus. You want mine? Our dog just attacked the mama cat. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, dropped some food and the cat tried to get some. The dog attacked her. Oh god. I hope it was just like, was it actual like snap attack, or was it like just the warding off type of behavior? Because if they're actually attacking, they can do a lot of damage. Right? Right? Hello? None. Yeah, go check on your kitty. Sure. Bites didn't leave it. Because, good lord. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like the Rex didn't have all of it, but I'm curious to look back on footage. Or, I wonder if I have footage of this wreck in particular. Did I find the battery terminal on stream? He's limping, but no noticeable bleeding. Okay, maybe just bruised. Oy yay. He's scary looking. Yeah, or sprained, yeah. True. Yikes. Oh my god. Did you turn towards me, or am I just crazy? It looks like it moved. Yeah, might need to. Yeah, I mean, depending, like, 'cause that's not good. Like, once they kind of like once they attack once, sometimes they can just end up being too, like, off on each other to live together. Oof. Heard her screaming from my room. My cousin telling the dog to leave it alone. She definitely chomped on her. I mean, like, depending on where, like, it could have been that, like, the chomp didn't break skin. But, you know, that bite down is gonna definitely bruise. I got a few good hits though, saw some scratches on Mocha. No. No. The aminals are fighting. Wander? Fucking chill. You're not full of parasite anymore. Also, that's a new line. You're fine. I fixed you. God, it's scary though. Oh, I need water. What do I do? Oh! Oh, I see what they meant. Okay. Silver ions detected in nearby sea caves. Silver is a key component in air tank filters. Yay, we got the silver! Safe cave diving requires air tanks. Air tanks require cave diving. Circular dependency detected. Recommendation. Unsafe cave diving. Okay, so when they said there was a radio filter on voice acting coming later, they just made a little sound effect to tell you, like, hey, PDA notification. But they don't have the voice line done yet. That's cool. Recommendation. Unsafe cave. Trying to find a place where I can donate them, but apparently nobody will take them in. Damn, I can help you find a shelter. Yeah, hopefully, because it can be so hard to find good, like, shelter. Because I mean, God, there's so many cats. Oh, I'm so sorry, honey. God, that's so rough. Fucking scary when your animals be fighting each other. Minna attacked my mom's dog once. Really got a good chomp on her. It was fucking terrifying. Oh, hello. Excuse me? I think I died here. Yeah. Like early game. Or I dove down here and found a bunch of silver and dropped all my titanium. Buried titanium. Okay. Yeah, it can be so rough to find homes for animals because fucking there's too many of them. So sad. Yeah, I think I dumped all of my titanium to get silver. Really funny. Whoa. What a cave. Oh yeah, this one. Oh my god, look at all the copper and quartz in here though, shit. Wow. That's why I have a beacon here. Noted. Ugh. I got bit by Axel because he was attacking my ex-roommate's cat because that cat attacked my other cat at the time and I had to separate them. No. Gosh, that's rough. We only have blue and cheese because we couldn't find any person or shelter to take them in, to be honest. Aww. Yeah. The babies. I'm forgetting all of my buttons. Can I bring this down here? Oh, I can. When I realized he bit me, he looked so upset. No, just a baby. No, they just don't know. Oh. Just the snap and then the immediate regret. Oh. I wonder why I keep thinking that button's my flashlight. Must have been at some point. Big fucking cave. Forgot about this. Anything new? We love our pets, but boy, they can be little, you know, they remind us they're little creatures. But like, Sunwife and I would like kind of do that all the time. We'd like just look at our dogs and be like, "This is just like a creature in our house." Like you ever think about that? We just have this animal that just is like, "I would like to come inside now. This is also my house." And like that's so cool and crazy. Oh. Hello? Shit. I feel like I need titanium more than silver at this point in my game, but that's fine. Right, I meant to do that. I can't take the kitten my aunt offered me also. I don't think it works. She's too little. She's more than I could give with me being at work 8 hours a day. Y'all, no, yeah. If they're like that fucking young, that could be a lot of work, yeah. I'm vaguely remembering this cave now. Being partly why I marked it was I couldn't pick up all the shit. Boy, it's pretty. This cave just goes, too. Oh my god. Oh my god, it just keeps going. Because I never wanted me to take care of the cats to begin with, let alone when she had the kittens. Who determined to let them out now. That's pretty irresponsible. They aren't spayed. Yeah. They need to be spayed or neutered at least. No, yeah. Just letting loose that many unfixed cats is not a wise choice. Yeah. Like, that's why we end up with population problems, is because of people doing that. Hey, when you're done streaming, can you help with my game? Okay. I will wrap up soon. I'm going a little bit longer since I'm not doing a raid. You'll end up with more cats. Today sucks. Oh god, yeah. Do anything with pet trouble is just the worst. You know any crazy cat people around you? Or like lesbians? Not me though, I actually just... Oh, okay, kicks a can! No! Except for Windy! You get to be the one cat, you know? Sunwave likes. Where the hell was that box? Oh, my inventory's full anyway. Okay, I was gonna grab the titanium out of it, but fuck me, I guess. Oh no, hello little guy. Little slug. That's a way out. That blows. Oh my god, this cave is huge. Wendy, we had this talk. I think cats are stinky and gross and you think dogs are. Did we? That is true though. I like dogs and they don't belong to me, and also when they don't lick me on the mouth. Yeah, yeah. The mom cat chill because she accepted me not being home during the day. I'm mostly joking, but damn. I like cats and dogs. Yeah, you said this and I said that I feel the same way about cats. Yes, this does sound familiar. Oh, here's the sponges. I think it was during Deltarune, so Ralsei wiped your mind. Notoriously, Ralsei does this. Known. I think they fixed that animation, actually. Hold on. Just see. Oh. They don't do the hands in front of them to do like the diving motion anymore, or at least they didn't there. I wonder if they would do it from a pool. Don't know where the fuck that crate went, but... Hi, fishy. It's fine. My inventory is full. I have a beacon. What are you called? Cave with monk. That is what it is. Isn't there another wreck? Yeah, right here. Just take a peek and see if there's anything different. A little slug on it! No! No! Different? Hi, fishy. You know what I still have not fucking found is the Keep Calm poster. Or technically, I did find it. Aw. Well, that's, I guess, slightly Logged. Kind of still doing the thing. But I found it, but it wouldn't let me scan it. Ralph sighs happily. I must chill, but these cats aren't house trained. She'll still get on your counters and stuff and eat your food if you leave it out. We have a pantry without a door, and they got into my soups. Only 2 times, 1 soup per time. Aww. Always be scrounging for their noms, huh? Okay. I think we will go ahead and end there because I've seen most of the new stuff. I mean, obviously I could keep looking at Rex, which I do want to do, but because it'll, you know, see more of like a little bit of what I missed. But I am quite satisfied with seeing all the newness. We can run now. There's so many little fixes. Things just aren't as busted. I mean, it would be kind of fun on like, I mean, I guess I have materials on me. I could do it here. I just don't have any need to, unless I just picked up a bunch of material and went to another location to like build a whole new base. That would be the only other thing to see something new, is just be like, how did they fix the building pertaining to moon pools? But that's incredibly like so. Let me just put stuff away. Sort. For any of you who enjoy watching sorting. Which, speaking of, I knew I had a lot of silver. I have a game to stream at some point that is has Twitch integration. And it's a very, very simple game where I have a store and I organize the store, and you guys can be visitors who come to the store, and you can also send me stuff to sell. Like as though you're giving me a box of your old things, because you can tag it with like kind of what's in the box, which is adorable. So hopefully that sounds interesting to y'all. I will give that a go sometime soon. My box. Oh. I can't throw the box anymore, as far as I know. So much silver now. Goddamn. I don't remember where my batteries are. Or no, yes I do. Bink. My extra habitat builder, because I found the one that I dropped when I died one time. Where, like, it was like my first or second death. Okay, sorry, my chat was like stopped. Alright. Okay, I sent me a website link that might help. Gonna call tomorrow. Hope they help. No, that's just how cats act. Not normally, you can teach them to knock on counters and eat things just like dogs. I want to give you whatever item gives you the most money. I wonder, I have no idea what that, like, if, because as far as I know, you can't set the prices yourself, so I don't know what the scaling is. It's very cute. It's very, like, highly, like, saturated, like, pixel art. So it would be a very, very chill stream because it is a lot of like, it's like I just sort stuff onto shelves and then the day runs, the customers come in. Oh, you can also drop trash in my store that I have to pick up. So if you want to be a little menace. So I can, I was going to put the, like, I know what tags, I think you can put up to 2 tags per box. And I was going to put those in the Discord so you can just, if you wanted to choose ahead of time, what type of stuff they might want to send me. Because I can technically theme my store if I wanted to. I could try, because like the way it works is like you get more points if like things that are tagged the same are grouped together. So you can go by aesthetic, you could go by type of thing, you could go by color, you know, whatever. Very cute. Kind of, it's like unpacking style, like putting stuff away. It's isometric pixel art of little tiny things you put on shelves. Let me go to my other window, so I'm not looking at signals. Store. Oh, look at that. So cool. What a view. As a former real estate worker, I'd rather bite my own arm off than throw trash in even a fictional store. Fucking fair. I think I get points, technically, for picking it up though, so it's not entirely a bad thing. And also if you wanted to just look it up yourself, it's called Thrifty Business if you wanted to look at it ahead of time. But that'll be a really fun little way to do stuff together. Have like a chat integration game, finally. Oh yeah, I forgot I can save on this. Okay. We go to the end. Music? 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 My music fucking died. There it goes. I put like kind of like compressors on my music so to hopefully keep the levels in check. If you get points, it's fine. Yeah. Right? I'm pretty sure it does if I remember right. And it's fun, so it'll be fun. It'll just generate a little person with your name over it that comes in, and then it's kind of like you're handing me your old stuff to put in my little thrift store. Music said nope. Yeah, like the song like I guess was ending that I switched to, and it I was like dragging the volume slider up like why nothing playing? Here, I'll do my soft music. Usually do that when I end. Because yeah, I was tired of my music accidentally being a little bit too high because I'm doing it by eye, not by ear. Okay. Thank you so much for letting me geek out in Subnautica so much. Letting me read a bunch and just think about things. I feel much better. This is like the type of thing that's been ping-ponging around my brain, being like, I want to see, I need to know. All the little things. Fix my sits! Oh my god, thank you. I was just thinking that. Need to adjust here. I love you! I love you guys very much. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Gosh, I still want to like go into some of like the real geeky stuff. Like I wanted to look more into like the viruses and like some of the genetics and stuff, like just in my own time, do some deep dive research because I'm so fascinated by the way that some of it says it works. I know the next big update for the game is more just about the multiplayer, as far as I know. So that won't concern me as much. But yeah, this is really nice. Thanks for listening to my geekiness. I love you! Love y'all very much. And I just, you know, still don't have a schedule, but next time I'll either do more Oni, go back to the colony, haven't touched that in a bit, or I'll do the thrifty business, depending on like, do I want head full or head empty? You know? Thank you, Sunwife. All right, I'm gonna run it one more time. There goes my tuber. I'm gonna see if I can get hopefully the credits work properly this time. Again. Alright. I love you guys very much. Fare thee well. Goodbye.